Another way of distraction was distraction by pleasure. You all know the story of the prodigal son. Who know the story of the prodigal son? Let me see your hand quick. The story of the prodigal son. He was distracted by pleasure. You know, in life you must enjoy. But some people do not know where the boundaries are. And we see he was distracted by pleasure. One day he came to Papa. And he said, he being a young guy, he said, Father, I want my goods. The book of Luke chapter number 15. Go and read it for yourself at home. He said to his father, I want my goods that belong to me. The father said, son, take it. You know, that was a kind father. I don't think Brother Rudy would have done it. Brother Rudy will tell you, you know, motaw jaboy. Goro kogi igisan. But the Bible said, the father said, take, go. And you know what he did? When he got his goods, he stayed a couple days in the daddy house. He looked at all the money that he have. He looked at all the wealth that he have. And the Bible said, and he journeyed into a far country. And there, what happened? He was so distracted by the pleasure of the world that sooner or later, the Bible said, he lost everything. And there are a lot of people that is being distracted. Jesus Christ gave a parable. And he said that the sower went out to sow seed. And some fell by the wayside, among thorns, upon stony ground, among thorns, and some fell on good ground. And Jesus said, the one that fell among thorns are the one that when they hear the gospel, they receive it. But when they receive it, the thorns choke them. And they couldn't bring forth any fruit unto perfection. They were so distracted by the cares and the riches of the world, Jesus said. And there are a lot of people like that today. Distracted by pleasure. And we see from the story of the prodigal son, we see from the story that Jesus Christ gave, that many people were distracted. The most common story in the Bible was Samson. He was distracted by pleasure. You can talk how much you want, but Samson is a living example. Generation to come until the Lord come, you will hear about Samson. He was distracted by pleasure. Samson was distracted by Delilah. You know, he wanted this woman so much. Why he wanted this woman so much? Because of the pleasure that he would get from this woman. And the Bible says sooner or later, Samson fell by the wayside. And there are a lot of people today that is being distracted by pleasure.